Before I start the video, I would like to give a massive shout out to my Patreons who have been supporting my channel. If you would like to check out my Patreon and receive early access to some very exciting videos coming soon, then please click the link in the description below.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nerd Den once again, and in today's video I will be looking at a time where Doctor Who nearly got cancelled. And no, I'm not going to be talking about the classic era. Today I am going to be talking about something that weren't too long ago, and I am going to be talking about when it nearly got cancelled during the modern era. So with that being said, let's get into today's video and look at when Doctor Who was nearly cancelled. Between 2005 and 2010, Doctor Who was written by Russell T Davies, who wrote various adventures for the 9th and 10th Doctors, played by Christopher Eccleston and David Tennant respectively. During this time period, Doctor Who had huge audience numbers and gained massive amounts of overnight viewership figures. For example, the episode Voyage of the Damned was viewed by over 30 million people on Christmas Day in 2007. The show was a big success and became a big part of Saturday evenings, and even became a huge part of Christmas television schedules. With Doctor Who gaining a lot of popularity at this time, there were two spin-off shows running alongside Doctor Who, which were equally as popular as the parent show, surprisingly. These two spin-off shows were the younger children's spin-off, The Sarah Jane Adventures, and the more adult spin-off, Torchwood. Even with the huge amount of television content, Doctor Who was receiving a lot of merchandise releases such as toys, trading cards, and even video games. Doctor Who was everywhere. However, in 2008, Russell T Davies, who was responsible for bringing back the show after it was dormant for nearly 2 decades, announced that he would be stepping down as showrunner in 2010. With this statement being released, his successor Stephen Moffat was announced to be taking over. As previously mentioned on the channel, David Tennant was hesitant about leaving and went back and forth about whether he would stay. He even met up with Stephen Moffat, who presented him a draft version of Series 5, which would have been Tennant's last season. However, as history shows, Tennant did decide to leave alongside Russell T Davies, and this led to the creation of the epic 2-part finale, The End of Time. During this story, we saw the 10th Doctor sacrifice himself to save Donna Noble's grandfather, Wilfred Mott, by absorbing a lethal amount of radiation. When Russell T Davies and David Tennant had announced their departures from Doctor Who, the BBC were reportedly considering cancelling the show. According to Stephen Moffat, the BBC had become concerned about the show's long-term prospects and were doubting the show's survival after Russell and David had left. Thankfully though, the show was able to survive, and the BBC gave Moffat the chance to release an amazing debut series for Tennant's successor, who we know as Matt Smith, who did go on to capture audiences' hearts just like his predecessor did. Imagine if Doctor Who did end in 2010. Would it have been brought back again? Who knows? So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. This was a very interesting piece of Doctor Who history that we have looked at today, which I am glad that the BBC gave the show another chance, so it could go on to give us more engaging stories with the 11th Doctor, River Song, The Silence, and we met so many interesting characters as well post-Tennant. So it is really good that they gave the show another chance. But anyway, if you have enjoyed the video, please leave a like rating and subscribe for more nerdy content, as we're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, which I would love to reach by the end of the year. But anyway, yeah, leave a comment as well, what you thought of this video. Are you glad that Doctor Who's still around? I'm guessing you are if you've clicked on the video and have been watching Nerd Den, because that's why I make Doctor Who content. So yeah, I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much for tuning in, and yeah, goodbye for now.